Okay, it's not entirely the dungeon's fault that it was kind of crazy. I haven't done them in a while, I assumed things. But still, designing a dungeon after an escort mission isn't exactly a wise idea. Welcome back to Warker, the final episode, because it's go time! Look what I got. Full power master sword, and the maximum wallet. Come on, my car. We don't need to be here. We're done with this place. Where are you going? Come with me! It's like, no, I must stay behind and fight the giant worm boss. Well, it's not my problem. I got bigger fish to fry. He can play with the worms if he wants to. He's done nothing in the holes, now he's playing with worms. But I did say I wanted to go to the Earth Dungeon. And I might as well go to the Earth Dungeon for a little bit. No, not that song. Not ever again. I never want to hear the Song of Command again. Never. So on the completely opposite side of the map is the Earth Dungeon, which is slightly better than the Wind Dungeon, but not by much. It's right over here, next to Outset Island. It was next to us this whole time. But we couldn't get there without the power gauntlets. And we also need the mirror shield to solve some of the puzzles in there. I just want to go in there for a little bit, because we haven't met one important character. She got her wings from the Great Valoo after I solved his basement lava bug problem. So we need to go and visit her. Show her what she's missing out by, you know, not quite being Bird. She'll be so disappointed. Also, she's just waiting here, looking for somebody to do all the stuff for her. Look, I'll evolve to you in like 100 billion years, but I have better things to do in my time. Crabs, am I right? Especially the deceased ones. The Wind Dungeon is down a well. XP to level 3. Some D&D channel had his fans build a dungeon, like randomly, and it started off with a well. I think this might be the door dungeon. This is Medley. This is your escort mission for this dungeon. She's able to hover over gaps like a cuckoo, because they don't have cuckoos in this game. She can also fly on her own if you throw her. She can kinda handle herself. While I take care of this guy. Fall down there. Thank you. I want to solve these puzzles nice and quick. Because I want to get to one particular room, and that's it. You see, if she was a bird, she'd be able to fly with this load as long as she wants. Also, she sits on my head like Rudo. No, we're not boyfriend and girlfriend. I gotta stand on this switch. And I have to let her use the Song of Command on her. Oh, this is weird. I got wings, but I'm not a bird. It feels like a bat. Why do you have hands? This is ridiculous. Just hang out over here for a second, and I'll be down in a bit. She can kinda handle herself. I stabbed this guy in the brain. I need to practice on stabbing pigs in the brain. Oh, we're done with that room. Now remember the chews I told you about? That I need the mirror shield for? They appear in this dungeon. There's certain chews that you have to kill using the mirror shield. Like that dude over there. One shot with a mirror shield, and not a medley, they turn to stone. And then you could toss them. That's the only way to kill them, because they'll hide otherwise. Or they'll just jiggle, I forget which. Gotcha. This chest we don't need to worry about, because I got all my stuff. I was hoping that would kill that chew, by throwing another chew at it. But it didn't work that way. This puzzle I kinda like, even though it does require Midley. Midley, where'd you go now? I said follow me! You could go through doors, you know! This is why she should be more like me. Here's a comparison. I actually use my brain. Come on. You don't need somebody carrying you everywhere. You don't need to do it. Now you're gonna stand right here until I play the song of command at you. Because I can't trust you to be responsible. Alright, song of command, one final time. Because Midley has a tertiary trait. She's able to mirror too. She's another mirror. Precise is actually better. And she does a really good job of being a mannequin, because she'll just stand there now. While I get my thing done. I like that puzzle. At least it's better than Wind. Actually, that whole Wind dungeon kind of reminds me of the Water dungeon from Ocarina of Time. Because there's multiple levels and you have to keep on going through them. Just the difference is you have to wait on a fan instead of changing the water level around. So it's a bit more like Tower to Gods and its whole cycle gimmick. This is the place I wanted to be. There's those curse bubbles there. There's also a tingle chest in this room, I know that much. You sit there, because I'm going to play this song now. Down, down, neutral, right, left, neutral. I'm getting good at this. I like that song. But my work here is done. You can handle this from here. Good luck with the ghost guy. She'll be fine. Also, I had to change my controller back to D-pad. Because I'm just used to playing a D-pad for some reason now. Back in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I was used to the N64's weird central analog stick thing. Who thought of that? Probably the person that thought of Wind Dungeon. Or Escort Dungeons in general. But she'll be fine. She'll be good. She can handle it. Or else. I got bigger problems to solve. I need to go deal with a pig demon. I gotta go deal with Puppin Ganon. That's not gonna be fun. Also, it's nighttime, so there's not gonna be any music. That's gonna be a little dull. Hey, did you live through the, like, 2020? When they were, like, obsessed with sea shanties? I know you guys love those sea shanties. Absolutely crazy for them. You guys were just absolutely mental for the sea shanties, and I'm not quite sure why. Am I going the right way? Slightly. Right over here. Also, you can see there's a red mark on my map where I dug up treasure already. That's a neat touch. Speaking of treasure, you guys remember an anime called One Piece? Gather up all of the crew, it's time to ship out Binks's brew. Sea wind blows to where, who knows, the waves will be our guide. Or across the ocean's tide, waves of sunshine far and wide. Birds they sing of cheerful things in circles passing by. Bid farewell to Weaver's town, say so long to Port Renown. Sing a song, it won't be long before we're casting off. Cross the gold and silver seas, a salty spray puts us at ease. Day and night to our delight, the voyage never ends. Gather up all of the crew, it's time to ship out Binks's brew. Pirates free eternally are challenging the sea. With the waves to rest our head, shift beneath us as our beds. Hoisted high upon the mast, a jolly Roger flies. Somewhere in the endless sky, stormy winds are blowing by, waves are dancing, evening comes, it's time to sound the drums. But steady men may never fear, tomorrow's skies are always clear. So pound your feet and clap your hands till sunny days return. Yo-ho-ho, 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 yo-ho-ho. Yo-ho-ho, 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 yo-ho-ho. Gather up all of the crew, it's time to shift our things brew. Wave goodbye, but don't you cry, our memories remain. Our days are but a passing dream, everlasting though they seem. Beneath the moon we'll meet again, the wind's a lullaby. Gather up all of the crew, it's time to ship our things brew. Sing a song and play along for all the oceans wide. After all is said and done, you'll end up a skeleton, so spread your tail from dawn to dusk upon the foamy seas. Yo-ho-ho, 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 yo-ho-ho. Yo-ho-ho, 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 yo-ho-ho. Okay, we're good. You don't have to ask me to sing for a while, because now you're deaf. Welcome back to Hyrule. I don't know why you guys like to torture yourself. I just know you like to torture yourself, and I'm happy to oblige. It's part of the magic of video games. Speaking of magic, I'm gonna Shrek this barrier. It's like bricking it, but it has layers. Say goodbye to your barrier. Okay, Ganon definitely knows I'm coming, because that made a heck of a lot of noise. Speaking of which, isn't there supposed to be music down here in Hyrule? Sounds kind of desolate in here. I mean, we got that, but I don't want that. I don't want that. Nope, I'm done with you guys, thank you. Don't want to mess with P-Hats, don't want to mess with those guys, definitely don't want to mess with these folk. If I could get past the Darknut. But I could really use, like, killing a Darknut with his own sword. That would be fun. Come here. I want to kill you with your sword. Say goodbye to your armor. Say goodbye to your sword. I'm going to knock you down. I'm going to knock you over. Once I stop hitting the barrier. Thank you. This is mine now. Enjoy! I did it! Peace was never an option! Not with Ganon's folks, anyway. Now there's another legendary sword in a bit. Okay, I'm gonna need this, I'm gonna need that. This is the part of Ganon's tower where they see if you collected all the items that are needed for traversal. You need the boomerang for Puppet Ganon. You need the light arrows for Puppet Ganon and Ganon. You need the hookshot to just get into the place. There's a few puzzles and a maze in here, but we're gonna skip all that. Especially this thing. This is the Mega Man boss room. This is where Ganon makes you fight all the bosses again. But we're done with that. We don't need to deal with that. We can just go right on through. That's the power of randomizers. Oh, these guys again. Nope, don't want any, thank you. I don't want to deal with Denny's. I hate Denny's. My moon over my hammy was watery. Actually, there was one all-you-can-eat breakfast that gave me, like, I don't know if it was indigestion or a gallbladder attack. But it attacked me like Ganondorf, Phantom Ganondorf here. And he leads off with a really annoying attack. How do I deal with these guys? Not like that, obviously. How about I delete him? Stop it. Quit it. Oh, at least his shadow cones disappear before he does. Want this? Play pong with that. So this particular Phantom Ganondorf, you have to kill him with the light arrows. There's a little maze you gotta go through. It has a light arrow chest in it. And you have to fight Phantom Ganon like several times over. He has that really annoying dark ball energy attack that you have to knock back with your spin attack. And if you don't knock back all the balls, you can't stun him. I was grabbing hearts because he hurts. I don't think there's no half damage thing in this game. Either that or I didn't get it. Want to see my imitation of Frog? I cut open the magic cave! That's my Masamune. And this area. Now I had to remember from last time that I have to fight these guys. Because otherwise I can't open the door at the end. So there's him, there's a Dark Nut up here, there's a Dark Nut and a dude, and then there's double Dark Nut. Because, you know, if they have a problem that you need to solve, they're just going to throw more Dark Nuts at it. What happened to your sword, buddy? He knows Dark Nut food. I have to kill him. It's the only way. Look at him. I can't counter that. I'll stab him in the back while he's trying to get his sword, which is now out of his reach. I can't counter him now, right? I can't counter his punches. I can do that. Man, these Dark Nuts are tough. Good thing they break into prize balls. I definitely could use... Too bad I don't have double magic, because that would make Puppet Gammon a little bit more easy. Oh hey, I threw him into another dude! Cool. That was a twofer. I didn't even get hit in that encounter. Ah, now it's for the double Dark Nuts. I have to kill the double Dark Nuts to open that door. How many more Dark Nuts are you gonna put in a room, huh, Ganon? If only I could get, like, both of them with that attack. Like, kinda like that. Because I can't counter the other dude. Not while I'm locked onto this guy. You need to get your armor off. Alright, fine, I'll deal with him now. One's helmetless, one's armorless. Did I kill the other dude already? And he's softer than the one down the stairs. He must have been the elite one. Either that or he got hit by this Dark Nut a few times. Man, these guys are really good at punching. What do they need the giant sword for? I mean, they're better with hand-to-hand combat. This guy's really soaking up the damage. Please die! Thank you! I'm just gonna loot these prize balls for hearts. Gonna need them. Those guys do like 2 hearts of damage. Almost. Like I said, I don't think there's any half damage thing in this game. Hey, how about we go back to that, the Swordman dude and give him those things? And get, like, maybe a heart piece or something. No? Too busy fighting Phantom Ganon now? Or, Puppet Ganon? Alright, fine. I don't like Puppet Ganon. Puppet Ganon is a boss of weird gimmicks. And they're all annoying. I don't know if the ropes have like an HP limit or you have to cut them in a certain order. But sometimes they'll break in one hit. Sometimes they'll take like 3 hits. And he's punching you like the whole time you're trying to aim. Break the ropes. Break them. I need to break the tail rope in the back. Or he's gonna do spinny things at me. You see? I think it's an HP value. And a new light arrow is tail. That jar over there is not for launching. It's for other things. No, that's not the right item. I was waiting for the reticles to show up, and I don't have the right item now. Gonna need that hook shot later. It's not like this guy... bats! It's not like this guy, bats! Hey, actually, that's not a bad idea. Once I get my boomerang back, thank you. Boomerang versus bats. That's an easy way to take care of bats. Now I snip your tail. Ah, it's gonna recover. I left him without too many strings for too long. Sometimes his boomerang takes forever to do things. That's why I try to aim for like a few things at a time. Now what are you gonna do? Rub up against me? Oh, thanks for putting it right in my face. That makes things easy. I think this has to be like the most annoying final mini-boss in all of Zelda. Worse than Aghanim. Worse than, like Zant. Zant was actually pretty fun to fight. This guy? Not so much fun! Oh, by the way, if he still has strings, he won't let you, get access to his tail. Not easily, anyway. You could probably cheese it out. No. That's a hook shot. That can't cut rope. Hook shot cannot cut rope. Let me shoot the tail. I said let me shoot that tail. He's being very uncooperative today. Don't summon bats, buddy. I know you want to summon bats. I know you love to summon bats. I know that my primal fear is of bats. It goes back to the end of time. Stop wiggling your ropes around. It's confusing my boomerang. Cut that, cut that. Do it quickly. And he's dead! I killed Puppet Ganon! Yeah, he wasn't that hard. Actually, it was pretty easy. Except for the whole frustrating thing. And now he explodes! Into a Spider Puppet Ganon! Yeah, he has multiple phases. I hate it. That's why they put water here. You gotta line yourself up with his butt. Otherwise, you can't shoot at the gem. And every time he drops down, he summons more bats. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, do that. Oh, that was close. So close that his butt's in my face. Use the vertical slashes on flying enemies and you'll be fine. Okay, which way are you gonna point? This way. I wish there was a way to, like, cheese out this boss. I'm pretty sure there's a way to cheese out this boss. I just don't know it. Now he's really spinning. I need the magic for the last phase. Ah, that's gonna... yeah, that's gonna hit me. Ow. That means more bats for me! My reward is bats. Get down here. Thank you. Come on. Get in there. Yeah. Good thing he bumped up against that door. Now he's really dead. Or not! A neat trick that I learned recently. I think it was on Zeltic. I have bait here. And bait attracts animals. Watch this. He's a pig! That gives me a clean shot at his tail. Oh, and that gives him a clean shot at me. He needs to be hit 3 times. I have 3 pieces of bait. Ah, I missed. Stop it. Ah, I want to save one of my baits for the last phase. Because it's awful. So I'm going to do my secondary trick. I get up high. There's jars with arrows and magic up here. Sometimes just arrows. That's lame. I need to get up on this one now. And the hook shot will only work if you hit the lip of it. Otherwise, you're just going to fall down. Let me break the jar. Thank you. Luckily, he can't hit me from up here. So I just need to time a shot and hit him. Let's see if I can snipe him from here, because he's going to be moving really fast now. And he's going to be Moldorming all over the place. Look at him. Look at him Moldorming. Quit it. Chill out, buddy. You're going to break your own dungeon. Ah, I tried to shoot it. I was hoping that was magic. I got plenty of arrows. It's the magic that's the problem. Because you gotta lead my shots. There we go. That is Puppet Ganon. He's only the mini-boss. The good thing about all this, though, is if I die to Ganondorf for some reason, like through my 8 hearts and my fairy, I don't have to fight Puppet Ganon again. But now we have to do this. So let me tell you something. I kind of like this game. It's okay. I'm not a big fan of the art style, but then, like, half of Zelda isn't. But, it has some good things going for it. It tried to do the open world exploration thing, even though it was a little bit linear about it. But you did get a choice to go between the Earth Dungeon or the Wind Dungeon, I think. The problem is, it's littered with bad decisions. Like this. Who in Sam Hill had the idea to give you a long climb before Ganon? Why? I am asking you. Especially a climb like this, where if you end up falling, you're gonna spend like a good 2 minutes climbing back up the whole thing. That, and like the escort mission dungeons, and I'm sure there's other things, but I'm more frustrated about this climb right now. Sure, there's a jar on top that I get to blow open so I don't have to do the climb again, but I feel like I shouldn't have done the climb in the first place. I feel like it's unnecessary. And it's very frustrating. Again, I think this game was a prototype for the other games so they could end up being a little bit better. Like, Minish Cap did the cell shading thing better than this game because, well, 2D Zeldas are kind of cartoony to begin with. Twilight Princess took the counter formula. You know what, I should blow this open just in case things go wrong. Just in case. Also, the morphs are just like hanging out. And that'll let me teleport up here instead of having to make that climb again. But then Breath of the Wild and Skyward Sword took the overworld thing. Like Skyward Sword, you get the... It's just like the ocean. It's just like the ocean, except you got boosters. And there's a surface level that you could go to. That's a lot bigger. Who are you? Why do you have my bow? I need that to kill Ganondorf! Alright, I got this crazy chick. She stole my bow, and now I can't fight Ganondorf properly. I'm gonna have to fight him the old-fashioned way. Swordplay. I'd rather use a whip. Ganon's kind of annoying, though, because he could cut through my shield. Yes, thank you. Now give me my bow back. Now we can fight mano a mano. His counters are really tight. I had to practice against this guy a little bit, like before. And some of his cuts can, like, hit through my shield, and also you can't block his kick. I was waiting for the counter on that. I wanted to counter you! You were laughing! Don't laugh at me! I said don't laugh at me! Oh, she's awake again. Can I have my light arrows back now? You kinda owe me some light arrows. I want to stab him in the face. Yeah, I get it, but I could do the shot myself, really. What are you good for? And this goes right in your head. Good old Ethan one-liner. And this goes right in your head. I put my talons in his face for good measure. So we'll see him in about 100 years. Without his swords for some reason. I finished Wind Waker. Triforce of Courage, nothing. Triforce of Rupee is better. I got it done in half the time. I didn't even have to do 2 dungeons. Also, who's this dude? I'd rather just get home. I'm a retired Tingle. Also, take a screenshot of this and send it to your Wind Waker fan buddies. And tell them this is what Wind Waker is really like. Well, my ancestor is Gestornis. I still haven't seen him, by the way. Did you meet him? Or you could just take her with you. I don't know this chick. Yeah, we have boats. Boat's only big enough for like one person, me, and I need him to get home. And they'll have stupid trains and stuff. Oh, by the way, you're gonna die and turn into a suit of armor. Sorry in advance. So there's some things the randomizer can't do, and one of them is not do the bubble suit thing very well on the alternate things. High five? Wait, you're seriously psyching me out? Rude! I'm glad you're drowning. Future nothing, I want more archaeology. And that's the end of Wind Waker. Kind of anticlimactic to just tell you, hey, you could play through it again if you want. How about no on that? I'll save over this data. That'll be my crowning achievement. I did this. I finished the game in, what, one... Nah, that definitely could not have been 1 hour. More like 1 day. But that was the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Randomizer. we're done! I have some games I have ideas for. There's Crossing Souls, made by Devolver Digital. I recently played through that game. It's like... it's kind of like Stranger Things, actually. A little bit, except there's ghosts instead of weird Cthulhu creatures. But, you know, it's like 80s and children doing things and weird stuff starts happening. You know, like Earthbound. There's also Eagle Island's update. They added a whole new game onto the base Eagle Island, so it's not like a randomizer anymore, it's more like level-based. But both of those are just going to sit for a little while, because I'm going to do streams up until the anniversary on July 28th. And the 27th, the 28th, and the 29th, we're going to try and get through Lana Randomizer 2. The Lana 2 Randomizer. That's what I meant to say. I say the streams would be about like maybe between 2 and 4 hours long, depending on how long my patience can last. And the interns can help me if they're there. I have some things planned for the streams, though. I want to play Earthbound again. We're going to have a totally normal run-through of Earthbound. And then, after that, maybe I'll show you, like, RimWorld, or maybe Phantasy Star Online 2's, like, new update thing that they did. And... if we have time, maybe a Lana randomizer? Like, do it real quick. I'll find out how to make it, like, super short somehow. We could do that. But for right now, this is the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Randomizer. And I've been ArmoredChocobo. Good night.